I'm slightly concerned he's my new boss. But fortunately, my section is like the criminal appeals section is very apolitical. Like it's just, if they want people to be able to appeal their cases, they kind of need us to exist. so yeah, and like talking with my coworkers and like my supervisor and everything. I mean, there's a lot of people in the section that have been through like 4 or 5 different administrations. So it's like, fortunately, I don't have to worry about like my own job security.
Just what he said and how he's clearly just gotten away with it.
Yeah.
It was just
the combination of the text messages and then the fact that he got out of his like insane reckless speeding charge with
he did his own community service with his own organization.
Yeah, working for his own pack. I'm like that's a bad look, my dude.
Right, on so many levels.
So don't worry. I also while I like my own job and I like my media.
No. I got you. And that's why I didn't want to get super political. I was just kind of curious how maybe some of your coworkers and everything were feeling on the whole situation. They all have similar concerns? Okay.
People were less than pleased.
I'm sure they were.
And that's coming from, like, my sense is there's a range of political views in general in the section, but on this thing, general consensus, people were like, ooh.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
Okay, so recap of last session. You all returned from Yartar to Waterdeep, and when you returned to the tavern, Elfball gave you all an update on finances. Frog attempted to give you that financial update and failed miserably. You all had some downtime, decided to check the quest board. You all found a request from I believe it was the Computers Guild, requesting help solving a counterfeit dragon. And remember, dragons are what the gold coins are called. Yeah, I know, right? Counterfeit operation. You all did successfully wander around dock wards and other areas, chase the sea elf through the storm drains, found their little hideout area, and dismantled that counterfeit ring. You all decided to take, what do you look for?
Keep going, I'm listening.
You all decided to take the press back to Apex View so that Cirilla could study it. Here, do you want this?
Nope. This is what Glad needs.
And stored it in one of the magical vaults that are located within the tower. You all also just kind of sat back and relaxed. You all did do a little bit of shopping in Yartar. If anybody needs to do any shopping, you all are welcome to do that. At this time...
Why is it dripping over here?
Spike.
Sure.
Where?
In doorway?
Hold on 1 second, guys.
I was like, why is that?
Yeah, just a form of torture, just the slow.
Miraculously, Amiibo lived.
True. Very true.
We need him to perish this time because I said he would last 2 sessions. So yeah, I believe in you, Amiibo. You can do it.
I don't know. We're not putting down the inspiration right now. I don't know where.
Did you feel water behind it? Almost got him.
I'm not messing with it right now.
Didn't think the potion diminution would wear off as quickly as it did. I almost got him. Which I believe that still would have counted.
Because it wasn't intentional.
Right.
So I think that would have
Right.
counted, yeah. And we can't even,
Right.
mistakes happen.
Morbid. Y'all are morbid.
What? I mean, look, man.
I mean,
Mikey, you gotta admit some culpability here, whole thing, by basically sacrificing him, against that dragon trap. So it really is your doing.
That was so great. It's like-
And you're allowing us to make bets on when he's gonna die.
Here somewhere,
Sorry, what's that, Catherine?
but I don't know. If it's there.
Technically, I'm not supposed to know, but like Link doesn't.
That means I've got a fucking issue.
Unless there was a condensation issue.
No, because I had the issue a few months ago. Last time I cleaned the jacuzzi, I had a leak over there near duck's bed. So that's not gonna be fun.
Sorry, dude, that's.
That is what it is. It's home ownership. Okay, so
Great, one more thing that he's gonna put me to work on.
it is morning at Apex View. The sunlight starts filtering in through your windows, and you all kind of have the morning. What would you all like to do?
Breakfast.
Yeah, no, probably eating something's a good idea.
Make sure you eat or he'll hold it against you.
Yes.
Sure will.
Yeah. Breakfast and then quest board, I guess.
Yeah, works for me.
Are you good on supplies?
Mm-hmm.
You too?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Amiibo and get breakfast as well.
I guess essentially, like, do we want to go to like a local spot, like, you know, or
We have our place.
Yeah, just right.
Yes, we will go wherever y'all go.
From Apex to Troll Skull. Step through the stone, whatever it is.
Paving stone?
Something like that.
Lodestone?
Yeah, lodestone.
It's a dwarven lodestone.
That one.
So are you all eating?
Don't isn't
Go ahead.
I was gonna say isn't Apex also stocked?
It is. That's what I was going to ask. Are you all eating at Apex, or are you all going to Troll Skull?
Is there a reason to stay at Apex?
It's basically your house, unless you all are doing something specific. I'm asking. I don't care where you all go.
All right, go to Troll Skull. At least something's going on right there.
Okay. So is everybody heading to Troll Skull, or is it just the three of you?
I was gonna say Apex.
Okay. What about you, Z?
So the options were to go out with like Mary and Dana, or to eat at home.
Yep.
Okay. We're paying that fee like every month for the food at Troll School, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll eat there.
You all are technically paying the fees for both places, but yes. All right. Well,
Oh.
so Troll Skull.
But you all also have steady income, so it really kind of offsets itself. All right, so the
Mhm.
three of you head over to Troll Skull. It's early morning. There's a few drunks already in there that are kind of left over from the night before, sleeping at their tables.
God's people.
His
His chosen people.
Brog's kind of propped up against the door. Correction, Brog isn't propped up against the door. He's curled up in front of the fireplace like a cat, because that's where he sleeps.
We're so generous.
Well, that's where he prefers to sleep. There's a fire. His job is to guard the door. He wants to be close to the door, so that's where he hangs out.
Makes sense.
Mara is cleaning up, just kind of getting ready for the day's business. Other than that, there's not much really going on at Troll Skull.
Okay.
Just a slow morning.
Gonna have breakfast and
Mm-hmm.
go check the quest board.
What's for you?
Oh, okay.
Check the quest board, walk the town, all that good stuff. It's just a Sunday stroll today.
Yeah.
What about you at Apex View? What are you all doing?
Was it just me?
Just you and Z.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're getting breakfast.
I figure get breakfast and then walk to Troll School because it's not a terrible distance, right? It's just more convenient to use a lodestone.
Yeah, the lodestone's like a teleporter, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah, but walking, how bad of a walk would it be?
Hour.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd finish breakfast and then walk with Lamibo down to Troll School.
I'll go with them.
All right. So while you all are doing that, Eltavalt comes in through the door. Not really in a hurry, but not trying to be quiet or anything. So the door opens quickly and kind of slams with an abrupt slamming sound. Sorry, guys. There you go. And it kind of startles Grog awake. He's looking around. He's like, "Friends, you're here." And then he kind of gets up, scratches himself, walks into the kitchen to make himself something to eat. But Eltavalt arrives and he's like, "Oh, good, you all are here. I have a letter for you all that just arrived." Who's taking the letter? All right. So, Tronk, you receive a letter, and it's addressed to, well, you all don't really have a name yet for your party, so it's really just addressed to the Troll Skull residents.
I choose the one tree.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Thank you.
That's our favorite.
We are futile.
So the letter is addressed to Troll Skull owners, proprietors, however you want to
Troll
label
Skull
it.
Ventures, whatever.
And the return is Captain Eleanor Oathkeeper.
Okay.
I'm assuming you open it up to see what it says.
Yes.
So you turn the envelope open, you break the wax seal and open it up.
Blows up in my face.
What?
That blows up in my face.
Right. Litter Bob.
Confetti.
Bitch.
Sparkly gun.
The letter reads, "To my old friends, our deep forest darkens. Animals have gone silent, and the trees have begun to rot from the inside out. 3 patrols have vanished, and our efforts to contain it have failed. Merchants are abandoning the trade routes, and Anfield's farmers are beginning to panic. Ron and I request your help, not just as comrades, but as heroes of Waterdeep. Yours truly, Captain Eleanor Oathkeeper, Anfield Town Guard."
Glad. You remember Eleanor?
Nope.
You never met her.
I thought he was in
Nope. That's when I was
Braun.
using Braun.
And
And
it's-
Laura's never met her either.
I was gonna say
Only
that's
Z.
something that happened before.
She's not with you. And neither's Link. And Link's met her.
So it's a good thing that you grabbed the letter because you just be like,
Drug mail.
yeah. So okay, yeah. Since we,
I'll read it off to them and let them know that we need to go talk to Z and what's the
Link?
next name? That's right, Zelda.
Yeah. But yeah. So how? But like who? So who is this Captain Eleanor?
We did a quest for her once. She's good people, and she needs our help again.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a little before y'all Gen 2 people.
Okay. So when you say
Well,
you say-
Gen 1/2, glad.
so when you say you did like a quest for like what kind of thing?
I've never done.
What was the question?
What the quest was that we did for before.
Do a history check. If you pass the history check, I'll tell you. If you fail,
And it's also just a character for you to be like, I don't know, we helped her some way.
Right. History.
oh,
19.
19. So, just to recap.
Okay.
Chapter 2 was the road to Antvale, and basically the party went because people were behaving very odd. Friends had become enemies, and there was this very It's like the whole town developed this sort of jealousy or envy for each other's stuff. The party went. One of the party members got mugged, kind of. Jumped, probably a better way to say it. The party kind of realized that these people were under an external influence and got some information and some knowledge because this green mist had set in. They tracked down the origin of it and ended up facing off against the the Avatar of India.
Okay.
Sorry, step through.
Yeah, I think so much. You can pull the trash can over and lean it up against the India. I don't know.
That's when he stopped playing. Because you're a monster.
Yeah.
You're maliciously targeting him.
If nobody else has anything about it, I mean,
Yeah. So,
there are some knowledge checks that you all have available to you if you all want to. If anybody wants to make history, nature, arcana, or insight into whatever was referenced in that letter, you're welcome to it. But if you all don't want to, you have enough knowledge.
I'll try a nature check. I guess that would be trying to figure out what could be making the land go bad. 15.
So, based off of what you heard, the image of rotten silence suggests a magical interference or a ley line corruption, not a natural one.
Okay. I'll also do a, you said an insight was,
Insight, arcana, or history.
okay, I'll do an insight check.
Okay.
26.
Ooh. Her phrasing implies a civic urgency. It both kind of has a personal tone, plus speaking as the official captain of the town guard.
Okay.
So, I mean, this definitely isn't a small issue. This is definitely something serious, from what you've gained. Remind me real quick, Laura.
Yes.
She's an elf.
Yes.
Is she from the same area that she is Z is from?
Yes, we tied their backstories together.
So-
This is,
I'm not going to make you do a history check. So just so everybody is on the same page, or you can share this with them if they have any questions. But Ardeep Forest was once a moon elf domain tied to the ancient weave sanctuaries in ruins. Just so you have that knowledge.
you got it.
absolutely.
Well, you wouldn't know that. I'm just refreshing her memory.
Yeah, sure. Although, I mean, Glad would probably be familiar enough with the local geography and terrain features.
Where was your character before Loudwater? Icewind Dale?
Spine of the World Mountains.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be familiar with Ardeep. Other than you all kind of traveled near it when you went to Amphill.
Wanderer background. As dumb as he is, Glad actually has an exceptional memory for geography and terrain features.
Okay, sure. But not history.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, specifically worded that the way I did.
I'll also give you this tidbit. The forest itself, and the reason why the Moon Elves settled in that area to begin with, was because it sits on top of an old ley line. If that ley line is destabilized, it could magnify or spread enchantments like the one binding the press. If that helps you at all.
Okay.
You know, wait, which check did you do again?
I did insight.
She did insight. But I was giving her some background information on the Ardeep because that's where she's from.
I'm going to go ahead and go for the history check.
Go for it.
So, Reggie, is there anything you can tell me about the deep forest? $17.
So he's just going to tell you that the Ardite Forest was once a huge elven domain. It originally was settled by the Moon Elves, and then other species of elves or other races of elves came to inhabit that area. But in recent years, the elven population has diminished. Reggie can't exactly give you this next bit of information. This is just from your wandering, and kind of what you may have heard in passing was that there is some sort of marauder group or some sort of bandit organization in there that's kind of just been massacring anybody that they don't deem fit to live in their forest.
Racist assholes.
Yeah, apparently.
Ethnic.
So I will relay that information to them.
God,
And now we all know as much as we're gonna know until we get there.
Actually, would it help at all if I did a history check myself, or like, are we pretty?
No, I already gave you the
Okay,
history
gotcha,
check
gotcha.
information.
Okay, cool.
Let's go find Z and Lincoln. Catch them up with everything.
Mhm.
I mean, I did roll a 19, but I have to, cut that back a little bit.
Mhm.
Give me 1 second.
Glad's intelligence is always on point.
He's as intelligent as he needs to be.
Right.
Not everyone can be a rocket scientist, but it's okay.
Right? That's right. Rocket surgeons. What are rockets?
Don't
So
worry
you
about
all
that.
are going to set out to find Z and them?
Yeah.
So you all, I guess, are taking the lodestone?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are all of you going, or just you?
All of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
So you all head to the lodestone up in the library.
Home again.
You all step in it and feel this wave of light, warm light hit you, and
I was talking about the library. Did it look like everything was still in its proper place?
nothing has been touched. Elderball has kept that room very secure for you guys.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So,
Okay, so yeah, pop back through the lodestone. Glad's basically gonna run through Apex, shouting for Z.
Apex needs an intercom system.
Z, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Must be a good link. That's where it's coming from.
11.
Right there.
From where?
It's dripping off that elbow.
Great. That's my bad.
Yeah, that's right.
But how's he getting from there onto that?
Because it's dripping from the elbow behind it, and it's just following it to where it can get out.
Oh, okay, because I see what looks like a water drop right there where it joins in with the pipe. Or it looks like it.
That's it. Right there's the water drop.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm sorry, Z, what was your perception?
11.
11? Yeah, you don't hear him. It's been about 15, 20 minutes now. You all are, I don't want to say halfway, but you all are on your way to Troll Skull.
Oh,
Oh, okay, so we're.
They went on
leave.
foot.
But why? Okay. So at this
They
point,
decided to walk in the morning and enjoy the fresh air and get some exercise.
so the lodestone on the Apex side is on the top floor.
No,
In
it's on the ground floor in the dining area.
So you tell me you're gonna go to one upper one and go.
Unless you all moved it.
guys!
I thought you all said it in the first floor.
who may have.
Pretty sure that's where you all said it.
So, how long would it take Glad to get to the top floor?
I don't even remember how many floors it is. I think it's
10 or
6.
13 or.
No, I don't think it's that many. Not including the basements, I think it was only 6. So, I don't know. Like you're running to the top, not stopping, or
Yeah, shouting for Z.
The whole, not stopping. Take you less than 5 minutes to get to the top.
Okay. All right. So she's not here. We go out on the balcony from the top floor. I believe there's a balcony on the top floor.
Some of the rooms have balconies.
There should at least be a window.
I know for sure that the master bedroom had a balcony.
Oh, you mean my bedroom?
Thought that was Cirilla's. Thought she took the master.
Sounds like Cirilla.
Well, it was set up for a wizard. It had its own like private library, its own like meditation room, that kind of stuff.
I don't know. Mine would have been.
I thought you just took a regular bedroom.
I think it did.
Facebook.
I think it would have been. I would have been in number 3. But okay, so I'm gonna go to the top floor, out onto the balcony, and look at the surrounding area. Would they still be within?
So it's 5
Sight.
stories. 20 minutes out? Yeah. You could probably see them out on the horizon. Barely.
I mean, it was only 20 minutes walking. Mile and a half out.
And it's farmland and everything, so.
So not quite horizon.
Okay,
Right, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna
Kind
pretty
of
much
rolling hills.
pretty much do a sloth. Hey guys!
You gotta do it better than that.
As loud as possible.
You need a constitution check. Yeah, give me a perception check, please.
2, 10.
You just avoid shitting yourself.
Did you ask us for perception?
Yeah, you guys can roll perception for me. Are you a elf or are you a human? Link.
I'm human.
Human. Yeah, I was asking Z to do it because she's an elf and she would theoretically have better hearing than you.
Well, she's got her passive perception, which should be.
But you can roll for your dog.
Are we rolling again?
Yeah, go ahead and give me another perception check.
How come we never use passive perception?
Passive perception does come into play sometimes.
I would think that'd be like you hear it type thing.
It depends on the situation. It's something we could use, and it's something I have used in the past. But sometimes.
Okay,
more
I got a
than
27
anything
that time.
Say what?
Okay, here we go.
Like 27 that time.
27? Yeah, you hear it.
Yep.
Also, Captain, while we're sitting here, your character needs to be brought up to level 9. I saw that they're still level 8 on the app.
Oh no. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Z, you hear it. What about Link? Does Amiibo hear it? Or did Amiibo fail miserably?
He would have gotten a 12.
Yeah, he didn't really hear it. Your constitution check was to see if you lost your voice.
Nice.
He didn't fail, so you're...
Okay. So at this point, Glad is going to go back inside, run all the way back down through Apex, out the front door, onto the road, sprinting the whole way, trying to get them.
We're just gonna hang out at the, like, just kind of wait and, like, let that play out.
This always plays out so different in my head. I just see Glad running down
Oh,
go,
that's
"Oh,
why I
send a
doubt.
voicemail."
Send a voicemail. You're so dumb. But that is something proper. I mean, glad to do.
Well, Glad doesn't have a sending sound, so, and even if, I mean, it's probably for the best. Absolutely. It's
You have one that goes to the toilet, don't you?
I don't believe so.
I gave it back.
I looked in my inventory. I don't believe I have one.
Anyways. Alright, so,
I'll try to flag him down if I perceived him.
Oh, he knows where you're at. He's coming.
so are you all turning back to head back to Apex? Link, Z?
I didn't perceive it, so
Wait,
I'm still
I'm dragging Link with me.
okay.
Come on, Link. Let's go.
Yeah.
I heard Glad.
Oh, geez.
At this point, you can see him.
So yeah, I'd turn around.
Probably.
Just see a large, like, rooster tail of dust as he's running towards us.
Yes.
Right.
That's my point.
Alright, so you're running towards them.
Mm-hmm.
They're heading towards you.
Okay.
Are you all staying at Apex, or are you all following him?
Wait,
He can move twice as fast as
Yeah,
you
no,
are.
yeah, but we're gonna have to take the loadstar back. So I'm just waiting for him to get back.
No, I'm just hanging out at Apex, so it's
Makes no difference if we meet them early.
Okay. So after a few minutes of running, you bump into them.
Hey, guys. Got a letter
Oh,
from some lady captain up north, place called Hamfield. Lady Eleanor talking about disappearances and other heinous shit. Let's go.
Man, we just came through there. Like, all right, let's go.
let's go.
You should know who Eleanor is.
And so does Link.
This one?
Yep.
I thought that was before.
That was when Link joined the party.
Uh,
Link and Braun had just joined. So, you all are heading to Hamfield right now.
Back to Apex
Okay.
first.
Apex first.
So then we all reunite, I'm guessing.
and then I'll pass on the actual reading of the letter to them.
Okay. So now you all know what the letter said.
Yeah, what I said.
And Catherine, the information that I gave Laura about Hardy Force and everything, you would also be aware of, plus whatever you have in your backstory.
Plus, we're passing on everything we know anyways. Letter, our insights.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so,
All right. Sounds good.
what do you all want to do?
So are we huffing it, or are we taking a wagon?
I forget, it's Troll Skull and it's like East Troll Skull.
Huh?
It's a 2-day ride east of Troll.
Yeah. It's 2-day ride east of Troll Skull, so we have to go back to Troll Skull. No, that was the other place.
Northeast.
So why do we need to go back to Troll Skull?
We're not east of Troll Skull now, are we?
Mhm.
Apex is
No,
north.
Apex View is out in the countryside northeast of
Right.
Waterdeep.
Oh, northeast? So how far of a trip would it be from Apex?
About the same. I mean, you're only an hour outside Waterdeep.
I mean, the only problem is we don't have horses or carriages set up here. We could go to Troll Skull and get faster.
No, everything's at Apex View. You all have tables there for all of that.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You all can keep it at Troll Skull if you want, but it makes sense for you all to just keep them at Apex View since
Okay.
it's your base of operations.
I guess we will pack up and head out from there.
Nobody.
Yeah, I'll start getting the horses ready.
Alright.
You guys can just grab our, you said like the horses and stuff, those are at Apex.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's very.
Link, do me a favor. Animal
Yes.
handling.
13.
20.
Why are you with them? Are you getting the horses ready?
Ranger, so.
Well, he said he was going to get the horses ready. So, I mean, unless you're out there with them. Give me a strength check real quick.
Team Glad be like walking around the corner, getting ready to, just stumble onto
son of a-
whatever he's about to say.
You got a son of a bitch, so I'm kind of curious what his strengths
How
are.
the fuck did he get a 4?
Did you roll in that one?
I did.
Oh,
Why, Mike? Why?
Oh boy.
Trying to think of a scene in a movie that would be relevant, but basically, imagine this guy holding onto the reins of a bucking horse being swung all over the place. You eventually lose your grip, and you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Human.
Oh wait, where was Amiibo?
I just
Did it be to take some bludgeoning damage?
He told Amiibo to catch him. So,
So at this
I
point,
just polished the armor too.
yeah, you got a horsey door on you now.
when Glad stops laughing, Glad is going to walk over and try to calm the horse and get it rigged up and ready.
The horse recognizes your lack of intelligence and understands you mean it no harm and does settle down.
Hey, bud. Shh, bud. It's okay, bud. And then,
the pretty kid?
What a good puppy.
pretty much.
So,
Outstanding.
Glad you and Link finish gearing up the horse. Are you all taking the carriage or the wagon, or are you all just riding not bareback, but riding saddle?
What are you talking about? He's fast as fuck, boy. He wants to run the way.
I could.
I'd say let's take the carriage.
Carriage. Okay.
Carriage? Okay. So you all set up the horses. Takes 2 horses to set up the carriage. You're just doing the 2 horses and the carriage, right? Nothing else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we need anything else other than that.
I don't believe so.
Oh, maybe some supplies.
Yeah, Glad's gonna run back into the kitchen and grab a small or a bag and put some provisions in there, meats, cheeses, and bread and whatnot.
Okay.
And head back out.
And just to address the absence of Cirilla and Draken, they are on an errand right now, and will probably be back when you all return.
okay.
Sure.
Do you all want to leave them a note as to where you're going so that they are aware?
I think we should leave a note. I
Yeah.
think Glad should write it.
Excellent.
Doesn't Trunk have a sending stone to Draken?
To Draken I do. So yeah, I'll just send a voicemail to Draken.
What is the message say?
Urgent request from Lady Eleanor. The 5 of us are head out. Be back in a week.
So that's 12. So you have more room if you need them.
That's all I need.
Okay. That's all I really.
Hi guys.
So Glad goes over to his desk, pulls out his crayons and a piece of paper.
Went to Anvil to save the day. Be back soon. XO. XO. XO.
So you all think he's actually writing a message. You look at the note he's left.
It's a kitten. It's a picture of a kitten.
It is a picture, and he's trying to draw out what he's saying as he's saying it, and there's this very convoluted map, and it's got a dotted line, and he has a circle, and he writes Anfield, but it's all fucked up. He's got letters in there that aren't even letters in
A couple
the
of
common
S's in
language.
the X's and O's.
Yes,
just
XOXOXO is there.
Right, and it's just a big XO and an XO. Yeah. So, yes, you all have that to look for. Cirilla and Draken have that to look forward to, as well as the message you left them.
Oh, you should get that right away.
So, all right. Well, you all set out for Amphail.
Mhm.
And I would say like at this time, since this is I think there was like a very brief background thing, like my very first session, where you know, my character was kind of having an identity crisis because he had just you know, found out some unfortunate things about the about her family, and things that they had done to Z's family. And so yeah, so Laura at that point was just kind of like having an identity crisis in a bar when she ran into you all. So as she's, you know, going back towards a home, if you will, she's just kind of sitting there looking concerned. And looking at Z and looking concerned.
But do I gotta? But do I gotta?
And Z's just trying to ignore
She's what?
that. Z's just trying to ignore that.
Yeah. No, that,
After my
I can see it.
Already told you it was okay.
Yep. And yeah, and then we were just kind of sitting there, just like rocking a little bit.
So who's driving?
Yeah, who's
I mean, do we want Glad at the helm?
No.
Or rather at the reins?
No.
Or do you want Link at the reins?
I don't trust Link.
I'm going to defer that to Trunk.
All right, give me an animal handler.
Link's got this.
What'd you roll?
4 plus 1.
So it's a rough ride, and you all might be a little concerned because, like, you all are half on the road and like brushing by trees and shit.
Mhm.
Somebody wants to take over.
So Laura actually has decent animal handling, and she also wants to distract herself.
So you're riding in the back, I assume.
Yeah.
So what are you telling Trump at this point?
Like,
Orders
Trump,
anything over?
so I'm just gonna like shout out Trump for the love of the gods, like stop, I'm gonna take over.
Got it! I got it! Why do you like it backwards? That's the whole point of the felt and the nice drawing on it.
It never works out well for me.
Okay.
I was rolling 15s and higher. Then I flipped it over and I got
Okay. So she asked you to pull over. Are you pulling over? Or are you gonna be a chauvinistic pig and, you know, slightly sexist and be like, wow, please. Women drivers. That's not a thing.
I don't know what then you guys are you letting
Everyone
drive?
is stupid equal, okay?
So you're pulling over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I could feel a rough ride too, okay?
Okay. So you're having a bad day, don't take it personally.
You give me an animal handler. Let's see how you do.
If you're rolling that one, I will laugh my ass off.
12.
Well,
Alright, you're on the road. It's still a little bit of a rough ride, but it's not nearly as bad as it was.
Terrible.
Yes, it's terrible.
I'm going to nudge Z and be like, do you think this early they've already been drinking?
Probably. I mean, you know her.
Have you been drinking this morning? No?
Nope.
Well, you all don't smell any alcohol on them, so. Not from Trunk, at least. Now, Glad, on the other hand,
alcohol.
you know, just smells of alcohol all the time, so.
One thing about Glad.
It just comes out of your pores at this point, right?
So, you all get onto the long road, which is the main thoroughfare from basically the Sword Coast to the Giant Ice Sea. And, you know, you're going through the farmlands, and you do see the edge of Ardeep Forest at the edge of the horizon. It's miles away, but you can start seeing the Ardeep Forest appear on your right side as you all are traveling east towards Amphail. The day continues on. You know, there's this uneasy calm. The road is very quiet. nothing really happening. But you kind of get this feeling that you're being watched. You're not really sure what's watching you, but it's just kind of like that, that feeling that you look around and you're like seeing what's going on around you,
Mhm.
but you see nothing.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna be like,
you all do.
can I tell the party?
Sure. I mean, if that's something Z would do, I mean, it's not really. I mean, it's not like you've got evidence that you're being watched. You just have this kind of uneasy feeling knowing that there's something going on in RD Forest, and you've got this personal connection to it.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's up to you. Is that something you would share with them, or is that something you probably internalize for a little while?
Well, I'd probably walk up to Laura and be like, "Hey, do you feel like we're being watched?"
Go ahead and just roll me a perception, please.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yep.
20. Not a nat 20, but 20.
A dirty 20. No, you don't get the feeling that you're being watched. I mean, you know that you're going to RD Forest and you obviously have a connection with it, but nothing really feels out of the ordinary for you. I mean, obviously you're concerned as to what's going on in the forest, but nothing beyond that.
Okay. Yeah, so then I tell, that's what I tell Z, like, yeah, it's like, I don't think we're being watched. Yeah, no, I'm not sensing anything off more than just, the concern I have based on this captain's letter.
Mhm. Okay.
As you all travel along, you do come across a few traders and farmer and guardsmen just kind of traveling the road. You do stop and speak with, some of them. You hear things of missing caravans, and you hear this one very absurd, very odd reference to trees bleeding black sap. You are kind of like, that's weird, black sap. But you don't really have an answer for it either. It's just really something that kind of sticks with you. The missing caravans you all expect because several of the town guard patrols have gone missing, so why wouldn't caravans go missing as well? So, some of these pieces are starting to not exactly connect with each other. Things are kind of a little odd here. This weary traveler that mentioned the trees bleeding black sap also asks you all the question, are you all heading for the bounty or for the curse?
Bounty? What? Sorry? Curse? Huh? Sorry? What?
He doesn't really have information beyond, he's just heard that there's been a bounty, and that Eleanor Oathkeeper put it out. And the curse is more of just a rumor of something strange going on in Antvale. And there's just this weird rotten decay kind of happening within the forest that nobody can really explain, and some people think that it's a curse because of the previous Indy incident and that the town's being judged. The town relies on Ardbeep for hunting and their meat supply, as well as other areas as well, but Ardbeep does play an economic role for this town. And obviously, if something's happening in Ardbeep, as you get closer to Antvale, Ardbeep Forest eventually bumps up against the road, so it creates a hazard. So, as you all continue on, the sun starts getting lower, probably about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening now. What do you all want to do?
This is first day.
Day one.
Day one.
So you all will arrive sometime tomorrow.
I guess we'll set up camp. Okay. Sound good, Glad? Link, you gonna leave Amiibo out to patrol?
Do we trust Amiibo, or do we want to also take shifts?
Trust Amiibo more than Mike.
Alright, so you all are taking a long rest and Amiibo staying watch. Mike, can you go ahead and have Amiibo give me 2 separate perception checks, please?
Separate.
Yeah, well, I'm just doing 4-hour increments, so for the first 4 and the second 4.
I'll create the bonfire. First 4 is going to be a 12. Second 4 is going to be a 23.
Okay. Amiibo doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary. He lets you all sleep. And you all wake up the next morning refreshed and wide-eyed bushy-tailed.
Breakfast, rations.
Mm. Yep.
You gonna eat rations, or are you gonna eat the food that he packed from?
Same thing.
Okay.
We're gonna eat the
That's
food
why
we
you
pack.
go out for rations.
What'd you say, Catherine?
And we're gonna eat the food we pack.
There you go.
Not
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some of the food that was packed, and thank Glad for grabbing it.
Mm.
Packing it.
welcome.
So you all wake up. It's about 6 o'clock in the mornings. You know, you've kind of got that morning glow going on in the area. Starting to brighten up. The fire's dying down. There's a low-laying fog in the area. And you see the dew and you can smell it. Smell the pine and all the trees around you. It's quite peaceful.
Until.
No until. So you all pack up and you get back on the road. You continue to see a few more traders and whatnot, but you know that you're getting closer to Amphill. And that tree line of Artie Forest has slowly been getting closer through your travel yesterday and now today. And it actually gets to a point where you've got the Sword Mountain and the forest that goes with that on the northern side of the road. And you have Artie Forest coming up on the other side of the road. So you have 2 forests on either side now.
Mm.
Okay. You haven't seen anybody in a little while on the road. Can I get a perception check from whoever's driving?
I guess we'll say I just continued to drive.
Sure.
I stole your job. Oh, that's not great. 9.
You see nothing, you know nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't. Nothing out of the ordinary appears. However, Catherine or Z, that feeling of being watched and just kind of being uneasy, persists. If anything, it kind of feels like it's gotten a little bit worse. Like you know somebody's watching you without a doubt, but you do not see anybody.
Should be the only one that feels this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like,
Can I do a
even
perception
if I
check?
rolled a nat 20 perception, I would still feel nothing.
You can try, but I mean.
I can.
No. I was talking to Trump. I mean, you could try to make a perception check, but what's prompting you to make this?
Well, my passive is 15. Like, would I notice anything? Or I guess it's just for. Okay. That's what I get. Whether it's like all of us.
But I hear what you're saying, and I understand that you're trying to use your passives. But my question.
I'm just trying to understand. You keep saying she feels it.
So let me just take a time out for a second, because I don't know if you remember this or not. After the 3rd chapter, well, the 3rd chapter should have been Tom, but each chapter is going to have a character of focus, so that you all have the opportunity to explain your backstories, and we kind of learn about your characters a little bit more. This just so happens to be Z's.
Okay.
So we're going to get into her character arc,
Alright.
as well as doing a mission that will get you all loot, rewards, whatever. it will serve a purpose along the way, but this is just kind of geared towards her. So you are more than welcome to, in this particular instance, 2 questions I would have for you is what's prompting you to make a perception check? And second is, it's not really a question, it's more of a statement. No, I really don't have it, I lost it. But really, is what would be prompting you to want to make a perception check if I ask her to make one?
Because if she's feeling some kind of way,
And she's only mentioned it once.
I know to Laura, but wouldn't we all feel watched, not just her individually? Since we're traveling
It
as a
depends
group.
on the situation. In this particular instance, no.
Okay.
In maybe a normal setting, yes. But there's parts of the story that you haven't been made privy to yet, and it will make sense as you go along.
Okay.
So, as you all are traveling, you all have that smell of damp pine, and there's this smoke on the air that appears to be coming out of the northwest. Faintly acrid, kind of like burnt parchment. Z, you've got this feeling of deja vu. That smell brings something back to you. Takes you back to another situation that we kind of revisited a few chapters ago. Back to the Southwood before it burned down. You have brief flashes of memory, ash, people shouting, the reflection of the firelight in, standing water.
Okay, well, I'm gonna abruptly stop and be like, "Do you smell that?"
Everybody does smell it. I mean, there's a faint burning odor on the air, yes. You don't know what the source is, but in the fall when you can smell that somebody's chimney is lit and they've got the fire, that's kind of that sense that you've got. You can smell it and you're like, oh, okay, somebody's just burning something nearby. Nothing's really triggering the rest of you all. Z is an exception, but the rest of you all aren't really feeling any sense of urgency. You're just like, there's farmers around here. Why wouldn't they be burning something at a fireplace or whatever? Now,
If we're smelling it, do we see smoke in the air? Okay.
you just smell the smoke on the air.
Okay, but we didn't see no smoke. Okay.
And just to refresh everybody, I think we're in like mid-April, maybe late April. So it might be a little odd for somebody to have a chimney or something lit, but
Trash fires.
sure. People cleaning up after the winter, whatever the case may be. So you all continue along the road. You all are about 2 hours outside of Anfield.
Okay.
Again, I haven't really passed anybody in the last 3 or 4 hours. Road's kind of just been yours and yours alone. Which, okay, kind of odd, but is it really? It's not like it's a road you all travel a whole lot, so you all don't really know what the traffic's like.
Not much to judge it against.
Yeah, I mean, you can judge it against what you've encountered so far, but, I mean, you're not from Anfield. You haven't spent any long duration in Anfield, so you really don't have that ability to gauge.
Could we do a perception or investigation on the road to see if it would be more heavily traveled versus what we're seeing?
Go ahead and give me an animal handling.
16.
16. You're good.
17.
17. You spot recent wagon ruts and heavy boot prints heading east towards Anfield. Perhaps mercenaries or scouts. you're not sure.
I'll let the party know. And it's probably to be expected anyway with what the vendors told us on the road yesterday.
So, like I said, you're about 2 hours outside of Ampale, and you come across a collapsed caravan wagon. And as you all approach it, the fog kind of set in. Nothing unnatural or anything. It's just, it's getting to be closer to the evening. It's cooling off. Fog setting in, which normally happens in the morning, but whatever. The fog is a little
I do a
thick.
perception check.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I think Z's on edge.
I would imagine so.
I got a nat 20.
A nat 20?
Mhm.
So when you're doing your perception check, are you still in the wagon, or did you all stop to check out the caravan?
Did it look like it was like ransacked?
You can't, well, you know what, with the perception check, it looks like it may have been attacked. And you all don't know if anybody's been injured or if people need help. Or you're at the reins. What would you do as the driver? Are you like, okay, this is sus and we're going to keep on going? Or, hey, I'm a cleric and I need to help people?
Yeah.
It's a covered wagon, right?
It's a caravan wagon, so yeah.
Okay.
No, Laura would be, like, with the cleric background, Bob will go behind it and everything and be like, yeah, hey, we need to, after hearing that, oh, it looks like it's,
May have been attacked.
there may have been an attack, yeah, guys, I'm taking this over there.
So I'll go ahead and ask your question again. Are you making this perception check before you stop or while you're still en route? I mean, before you stopped or after you stopped?
I'm guessing we probably like see this caravan wagon come to a stop, and then I probably make a perception check.
Okay, so you
That makes sense.
made it after you came to a stop and you're like on edge and you're like, what the hell's going on around here?
Yeah.
So as you all like unload from the wagon or the carriage to start inspecting the wreckage and seeing if there's anybody injured,
Calling out.
Z, you hear a familiar voice. Didn't think I'd see you again, Zafira. You all hear this and turn, and from behind the wagon, a scarred half-elf steps out. His face half burned, armor pitted and blackened from old fire. Two blades glint in the gloom. His eyes are wild. Too long without sleep or mercy. You always had the look of someone who thought they were better than the rest of us, Zafira. Smarter, cleaner. You got to vanish when it all went wrong while the rest of us bled for Galen's promises. Do you remember Southwood? The fires? The scream? I still see it when I close my eyes. You ran, and we stayed. You left us to die while you hid behind your new home, your new name, and your noble little cause. Galen might have forgotten me, but I didn't forget you. He sent word. The Red Hand wants the forest locked down. Said anyone sniffing near his business should disappear. Guess that makes you and your friends a fine test case. Funny, isn't it? You taught me how to vanish. Now I'll teach you how it feels to be forgotten. He draws his daggers, voice trembling between hatred and desperation. You can't outrun what you did, Zafira. You never could. And everybody go ahead and roll for initiative. Just hold the numbers.
While he was doing the monologue, would you let me have an action that's not combative towards him.
Depends on what the action is.
I would touch Glad's shoulder and give him 2 extra arms.
2 extra arms.
Yep.
What?
You now have 4 arms.
And
I would need one hand.
player to player, Dana, that gives you advantage on strength checks, and then also specifically athletics. And as a bonus action, you can make a melee attack using a weapon wielded by the arms. So you can hold two weapons.
Okay. So that's an extra attack?
Yeah, I'll screenshot it and send it to you.
Like on top of what I'm already capable of doing?
Right.
Yeah, you can do well. This is as a bonus action. You can attack with the arms, but with the arms you can hold two-handed weapons.
Interesting. I don't have my second glaive on me.
Do you only have the one? Well, you have the spear, so technically they could use the spear
Javelin?
as a non-thrown option, or javelin as a spear. That's kind of weapon. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the stat blocks.
I sent it to you on Facebook there, Dana.
Yeah, I've got it.
I gotcha.
Okay. So, Glad, what was your initiative?
23.
Laura?
7.
Drunk?
19.
Z?
23.
You have the higher dex. Link?
9.
All right. Okay. So, along with Trellin, step out 3 other bandits, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Members of the Red Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize them?
You don't recognize them. They're just kind of like hired
Okay.
hands, if you will. But at the top of the round is Yuzi with Glad on deck.
Get him, Z.
So
I don't think I don't know.
can we lay this out?
Yeah, let me lay it out. I meant to do that.
I'm guessing go to nat 20 kids.
Nat 20 does, but give me 1 second. Let me get the map up.
Okay.
I was gonna say, bro's got a wagon somewhere.
I do. I actually have 2 wagons. So I can put it all up.
Wagons over there?
They should be over by the church, unless they got put in a box. I thought they were by the church. Before you leave today, we've got to get your mini set up.
Oh, okay.
It's unpainted.
Well, no, this is just a random mini that I found
Ah.
for her.
Mhm.
We've actually got to build her one so that I can print it and paint it.
Thank you. That'd be cool.
Unless you want to paint it.
I think we all painted our own, didn't we?
For the most part, I think most people did.
And I'm happy to pop over early one day and take care of the painting.
Work on it during the first 20 minutes of story building. Actually, if he gets it done this week, our next one's that level 5 one-shot. You could work on it during the whole day.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be traveling for the during the Thanksgiving one shot. Sadly,
Did it get put in a box?
What? The other carriage.
That's over here.
Oh, yeah. Mhm. I don't think we have anything to simulate ponies.
No, I don't think I do. I mean, I probably do. I just don't have them printed off yet. But what we'll do,
No Chocobos.
I'm going to use a stag just to represent.
I want a carriage with a Chocobo. God damn it. Fuck horse. Give me a Chocobo. I want my Final Fantasy world.
Light bulb. This is gonna be fun.
I'm slightly worried now.
and so yeah, during this time, like Glad's just sitting there with his forearms, right? Like,
Apparently.
Like, do I get double turns with double arms?
Let me switch the camera view so you all can see.
Well, I will hit these two, and I will give these two wedgies.
Make sure I've got this pulled up. All right. So, Z, you're up first, and just to make it clear, this is Trellin.
all right.
Okay.
These are the other members of his little posse.
So standalone
Okay.
guy is the asshole fucking with her.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm going to move up to. Well, actually, I think I'm far enough away. All right. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna throw both daggers at Trellin. And
Okay. And you said you rolled a 20.
like I said, the first one's a nat 20,
Okay.
and then the other one was a dirty 20.
Okay. They both hit.
Mm-hmm. Now, since the sneak attack goes with the first hit, or it's supposed to, am I doubling that as well?
Your first attack, you double everything. Double the damage or roll the
Okay.
damage twice.
So am I including the sneak attack in that or not?
The sneak attack doesn't get doubled. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So the first hit with the dagger is going to do 20 damage.
Yeah, I reckon.
The next one does 11. And then the sneak attack does 2, 4, 10, 11, 14.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Isn't sneak attack the one where you have to have an ally like within 5 feet or something, or is that something different?
So sneak attack, if I have advantage, if I have an ally within 5 feet
Of you or of him?
of 10. So if I have advantage or if I have an ally within 5 feet, because I have assassinate, if I attack first before somebody, I have automatic advantage on my attack.
Okay, I got you. Good to go.
So
All right.
Yep.
So. All right. Does that end your turn?
yes, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Glad you're up.
Drinking a potion, bonus action?
Okay.
Yes? Okay. Alright, Glad is going to...
Well, where's the potion? Is it in your equipment or is it in your backpack?
It's in my equipment.
Then yeah.
Glad is going to chug a potion of growth.
Okay.
Big.
I've got this image from the Mortal Kombat.
I was about to say the same thing.
Goro.
Yeah.
And
Puny human.
and he is okay, so that negates that for now. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Potion of growth, and Glad is going to charge this first guy. And start swinging.
2 fists each.
That is a nat 20
Critical.
with the glaive.
Oh yeah, did she put in her critical damage? Or did that 20?
I gave him the critical damage.
And
She did
that
45
is-
points of damage, yeah.
And that is an 18 on the second hit.
So, 8, yeah, they both hit.
Okay. Ah, brutal critical.
Happy love.
Excellent. Okay, so that'll be both of those. So first attack, that is 17. So yeah, 17, 34. 41 points of damage off the first attack. Oh, plus. So, what did I say? 44? It's 40.
You said 41.
Okay, so 44. 44 for the growth. And second attack is 15 points of damage, slashing. And then Glad is going to run past him and rush the second guy. And that's it. And he doesn't get an opportunity attack on Fast as Fuck Boy.
Says who?
Mobile. And that's my turn.
Okay. Drunk?
Yeah.
I'm coming to the rear carriage, taking half cover. This guy's still up, right?
Yep.
So I don't know if Fresco was kill him or not. Fuck it all. Take some shots on him. 28 to hit. Still got a little on it. 21 points for the first shot. Cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Since I forgot to before I went to make my attack. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Doesn't matter then. In turn.
Let me put your little hunter's mark indicator on here so we're all tracking.
At least if he tries to dip, I got him marked.
Okay. My turn.
And this guy's got more health than most humanoid creatures. We've already done over 100 damage.
Well, I had to be something threatening if it was actually going to intimidate Z at all.
Well, a lot of the monsters we face are like 200.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn.
So, he is going to do a multi-attack. And Z, because you are the target of his frustration, they're all going to be at you.
Mhm. Figured.
So the first one is going to be at range, and it's going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Are all bad guys taking their same turn, or do you have them all set up different?
They're all set up on their own turns. So the first one is going to be 11 points of piercing. So
Okay.
he's made his ranged attack, and now he's going to rush you.
Mhm.
He's going to make 2 dagger attacks on you. First one is going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is going to be a 21 to hit.
And that hits.
All right. First dagger is going to be 15 points of damage. With
Okay. I'm gonna use the uncanny dodge for that one.
Okay.
So that'll half the damage.
Okay.
Okay.
3 of that. I'm sorry. Correction. So that's 12, 15 plus. So correction, it was 19 points of damage. So you're halving that to 9.
Okay.
Of that 9, 6 was poison damage. Okay, second attack is going to be 8 points of piercing, 10 points of poison.
Lovely.
He's going to use his he's going to use his dash action. No, he's going to use his disengage action. So that was 25.
Okay. I make an opportunity attack.
No, disengage prevents you from making an opportunity attack.
No, it doesn't.
Disengage? Hold on.
Because I had to have what was it, the ability feat in order to be able to disengage without invoking an opportunity attack.
You had to have the what feat?
This
Dang.
No, anybody.
in for disengage, it says your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks
Okay.
for the rest of the turn.
Yep.
All right.
It's a normal action like dash or hide or anything like that. But I've got it as a bonus action on this character. All right, so that ends his turn. Next one's turn is going to be the one right in front of Glad. Oh, let's see. He's going to make 2 great sword attacks on you. Okay. It's going to be a 20 to hit. Dirty 20. And the second one is going to be a 19.
That's a hit.
So that's going to be 9 slashing on the first attack. And 10 slashing on the second attack.
Okay.
So 19 total. And you're not raging, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, forearms to rage with, like.
Alright. The second one, the guy with the spear, is going to push up on you, Glad.
Okay.
And he's also going to make 2 attacks. First one's going to be a miss with a 13.
Yep, that's a miss.
Second one is a 17.
Miss.
Last guy is going to be the archer up on top, and he's going to target you, Z. That's
Okay.
going to be an 18 to hit.
It's
Second one, 23 to hit. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. Z, I don't know what your health is looking like, but you just took 21 points of piercing damage on the first attack. And 17 on the second.
well, it's not looking great.
I'm coming for you, Z.
Yeah. And that will end the bandits' turns, and we are now at Link.
All right.
All right.
What I will do is use one of my +1 arrows and sling it to the guy that's on top of the carriage.
Okay, go ahead and make your roll.
It'll be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
That'll be 10 damage on that one.
All right.
And I'm going to use a charge with that one. So when I hit a creature, I can spend a charge to deal additional 1d10 of fire, lightning, or radiant. I'll do fire.
Okay.
Damn, that was only 2. So that'd be 2 of fire.
So you did 12 points of damage.
Yes, and then for my second attack, I'll do the same on the same character. That'll be a dirty 21 to hit.
All right, that hits.
And that'll deal an additional 9.
Total of 9.
Points, and that'll be, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to roll that in the app. It was piercing for that one. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word
All right.
on first level, and that'll be on Z.
All right.
So, Z, do you want to roll the 2d4 plus 1, or do you want me to?
Whichever you prefer.
I'll roll it. No. Oh, look at that.
Brett's gonna roll
3
3.
points.
Crazy.
Is that what you said?
We'll add a 2d4.
Actually, wait. Somehow it's negative.
Yeah, right. What? You lost health. He fucked up it up. Is that supposed to be a potion of healing or a potion of poison?
Oh, I mixed the two up. No, it's Healing Word. So, damn, it is a 3.
I'm coming for you, Z, don't worry.
Well, we're in double digits.
Okay, you were at single digits before.
I was 7.
And that'll end my turn.
I'll give you something strong, don't worry.
Alright, so that finishes Link's turn. Laura, it's to you, and then we're back at the top of the round with Z.
Okay, so,
Who I imagine is going to run away.
alright, so I'm going to come up to you here and actually get right up next to you so I can use Cure Wounds. And I'm going to cast that at the 4th level. So this should really bump you up, hopefully.
One would think.
And, okay, so yeah, that gives you 37.
Well, that's nice. Thank you.
Go off.
Cool. So that. This would be my main action. Just 1 sec. Okay, cool. I was making sure that when I had cast it, that the slot was actually taken up like it should be. So cool. And yeah, we'll actually just do that as my turn.
Real quick, Link, that spell that you put on Glad at the start of the combat, what spell
Yes.
is that?
Polybrachia.
And what level did you cast that at?
The only level I can, which is 3rd.
Polybrachia?
Yes. Polybrachia.
Gotcha. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, so Laura, that finishes your turn. We're back at the top of the round with Z and Glad on deck.
Okay.
Run away!
All right. So I'm within. I'm in this group of 4. There's no. He's not there anymore, right?
No,
Or did he back
fell
up?
back a little bit. He took some big hits.
Yeah, he did.
So he fell back. He put his guys between him and you. For now.
Punk ass bitch.
Okay. So it's like Laura, Link, and I. That's over there, and Justin.
And
Tron.
an amiibo.
An amiibo.
And Amiibo. Okay.
Throw amiibo at him.
Yeet!
Trunks hiding behind the cart.
So you say Trunks hiding behind the cart.
No, he's not.
Or cart.
I don't think he's.
He said he was taking advantage of half cover.
Oh.
Which I don't consider a high.
Well, who's behind me?
I mean, is anyone else?
Amiibo.
in the cart? Like,
Was I don't
Who's
know
behind
smart
me?
enough to take the next
This is
step
Amiibo
to
behind you.
8 feet?
Okay.
Do you want Amiibo
Larry,
in
how
front of
tall
you?
are you?
how tall am I? I think I made my character 6'2" because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, she's 6'2".
I'm 8 foot.
She went for that supermodel height.
The heels.
All right. So Here's what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
Brett's not half wrong. Okay, so
So you're gonna hide behind me.
Look, I know how she
So-
plays her character. I'm not.
so I'm going to step behind Laura. I'm going to use a Mask of the Wild to attempt to hide even when I'm lightly obscured. You want me to roll for that?
For what, stealth?
Yes.
Kind of depends on what your next action is.
Well, the next action is I'm going to walk over to this carriage and try to scare the horses towards them.
So, your plan is to become lightly obscured, come over, startle your horses to run into the other carriage.
Yes.
We kind of need
God.
those.
Oh, no. She's made up her mind.
What makes this a good plan?
Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
After I cure it.
Pigeons. No, I'm
real
kidding.
quick, before you go any farther, how do you intend on startling the horses?
Give her a way out. Let her make an intelligence check. Something like, no, it's not a good idea.
Well, my stealth is a 30. My stealth check was a 30.
Okay, so yeah, you're successfully obscured, but what is...
Okay.
How are you going to scare them?
So I'm going to sneak around the back of this carriage, come up beside the horse on the left.
I don't know if you have enough movement to go that way, so I imagine you kind of jump over or immediately behind the horses.
Just smack it on the ass.
How much movement is it?
To go around it completely? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 feet.
And well, she already has the +5 because she got behind Laura.
Okay, but if I dash at the horses behind them like that, they should be scared.
Well, you're technically stealthy right now. That's why I'm asking, how do you intend
This is
on
true.
scaring them?
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
if you're stealthed, you can move through here.
uh,
Right now, this is really the only guy outside of Trellin that's kind of focused on you, but because of all the fighting and the moving around, your 30 stealth check, you were able to briefly break their line of their eyesight on you. So I'll let you get over to that horse without using your dash action.
Okay. Well, I have this lovely crowbar in my inventory. I'm gonna wave it in front of the horse's face and make a loud noise.
Woo, horsey! Okay.
They recognize you.
I'm trying to think. Give me a persuasion check, I guess.
How is that gonna
Intimidation.
direct them? Oh gosh.
Intimidation check.
You know what? Make it an intimidation check.
Because you're trying to scare them.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
How do you direct a scared horse? Like,
You don't. Part of big failure at this point.
16.
16. All right, let's see.
I'm just imagining.
All right. I'm going to roll a d20.
The horses just go off into the distance.
1 through 10 is a
Completely
failure.
distance.
11 to 19, they start moving, and then we'll roll a second time to see if they go straight, left, or right. And if you hit a 20, they go exactly where you want them.
Oh god.
That one. That one.
All right, it's a 15, so they start moving.
Oh god.
We're going to do a d6 for the left, right, or straight. 1 and 2, they head left. 3 and 4, they go straight. 5 and 6, they head towards the carriage. 4.
So straight.
There goes our horses.
Hey!
There goes my cover.
So you know.
There goes our supplies.
Supplies.
It's definitely a very interesting attempt. I mean, I'm not knocking her. It was definitely thought out, and I think I played it great.
Was it worthwhile though?
It was very creative.
It was creative.
So Z, yes, creative was the phrase I was looking for. So Z, you do see the horses start moving and they take off, bat out of hell, and then you notice that they go right back past the caravan, continuing down the road, staying on the road better than Laura and Tronk had ever kept the
I
wagon.
did better than Tronk.
But you see them go up a couple hundred yards and then kind of slow down to a slow trot. But they are out of the combat area and unreachable for the foreseeable future.
That's a spunk point. Go
You don't want that.
And so Laura just gives Z this look like,
God,
really?
I want to hear the dialogue. Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to hear this dialogue.
Okay, so
I want to hear it.
Because Trunk, you're going to be involved in this dialogue.
okay, so yeah, so Laura just like looks over, like Z. Laura's looking over at you, just like, why?
You know what? Real quick, Trunk. Give me an athletics. Hold on. Give me. I'll give it to you. Do you want to do acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
27.
27. You
Nat
successfully
20
did.
by the way.
Huh?
Nat 20 by the way.
Okay, so yeah. So as the carriage started moving, you realized that something was going on. You hopped on it.
Sweet.
You're now out of the combat area.
Oh, great.
That's why I got all the supplies.
Okay, well, at least someone can hold on to the gear.
Bring the horses back.
It'll take them a few minutes to get the horses back under control and everything, but for the moment, Tronk's out.
Great.
So,
Excellent.
all right.
Guys,
well,
sorry, it was worth a shot.
it absolutely was, and I really did enjoy your creativity on that. Well, I mean, it's just something we don't see people do a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's usually just straight combat
Yeah, no,
until it's over.
Using the environment, it's not
this
a
reason.
bad idea, but
Whatever. but you know what? That very easily could have gone your all's way.
Easily.
the chances were, it was a rather low percent chance of it succeeding.
Well, no. If you think about it, you had a 50-50 chance of what the horses did.
Yeah.
1 through 10, nothing happened. 11 through 20, something does
Then you
happen.
had to hope to go in the right direction.
Right. You had 3 rolls that actually would have gotten them straight to where you wanted them, but unfortunately I rolled a 4 instead of a 5 or a 6. So, Z, does that finish your turn?
At least Brett didn't say there's a cliff over there and they just went over.
No, no cliffs here. Not in this area. Catherine, do you have anything else you want to do, or is your turn over?
I still want to hear this conversation.
They're really only attacking me, right?
Only 2 of them have really focused their attacks on you, and that'd be Trellin and the Archer.
Alright, how much movement speed do I have left?
So you moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You moved 40 feet.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm gonna move at a diagonal 5 feet away and see if they follow.
You're going to move away 5 feet?
Sure, that works.
Okay. Alright, that ends your turn?
Yep.
Alright, so Lori, you were yelling at her.
Yeah.
Like, WTF.
Basically.
And Z, what's kind of your reaction during all this?
It was worth a shot.
Initially, you were excited because it was actually
The
working.
horses are out of danger.
And then you saw Trunk on the back of it as it kept going straight down the road.
Somebody can go get help.
Oh, okay.
Let's do get help.
They sent Trunk to get help. That's fine. Okay, so just kind of is what it is at this point. Glad you're up with Trunk on deck. Oh, wait, Trunk's not here, so it'll go to Trellin.
That is lovely. Alright, Glad. Take this one of them out.
Hurt my friends.
Oh, raging.
Yep.
Super Saiyan. Mindless rage. It's like a normal day for you.
Alright, so... Glaive. One attack on each of these guys in front of me. First attack. 18.
On what you got?
Guy to my left.
With the spear?
Sure.
I don't know which way you're facing. Your glaive is pointing towards this guy.
From me, from me, right now, the guy on the left. Yes.
Oh.
Is an 18 hit?
Miss.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, so then still on him. Alright. 22.
Hit.
Hey.
Okay. Let's see, 8, 15, 18 points of slashing damage on him.
Okay.
And, oh, wait, hold on. 19 points of slashing damage on him. And, with the other hands, gonna use a javelin attack on the guy on top of the carriage.
You're throwing it?
Yes. 23.
Hit. Good job, old chop. You can hit the broadside of a barn.
Okay. Nice.
Glad I've never hit a broad in my life.
That is 10, 15 points of piercing damage on him. Oh, wait. No. 18 points of piercing damage on him. And I'm immediately going to summon it back to me. Or do I need to use a bonus? Is that a bonus action on that one?
I didn't know that was a while ago. I don't remember. I don't think it was.
Oh, wait.
You didn't speak the magic word.
I did not. But I can't do it while raging. I mean, I'm looking at it, but
What was your question?
summoning it back.
That return automatically.
Okay, so it just comes back automatically. All right, so.
But if you want it to hit on the way back, I'm going to need you to roll to hit.
Okay. So would this be on the guy in front of me?
Whoever you just threw it at.
Oh, okay, so.
You just threw it. Never mind. Because it wasn't a killing blow, so. I'm thinking, if you threw a javelin through anybody, they're probably not going to continue fighting.
Yeah.
Fair? Yeah.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. And so is he taking a additional damage from the javelin returning.
Bro, you just did 27 points of damage.
Well, I mean, it was just 18 on that guy, and what, 19 on the other guy?
Thought you did 9 and 18. Or 19. You did 19 and 18.
Yes.
So.
No, I thought that was the whole point of us setting up. You know.
I mean, if you want to see if it comes back through the guy with the spear on your side, you could try that.
Okay. All right, and
Roll to hit.
Okay. Javelin is different. Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Good.
And just the additional damage again. Okay. Although enlarged damage probably wouldn't factor into this one, right? Okay. Ah, well, shit. That's 6. 6 points of damage on this guy. And successfully hit all 3 of them. And at this point, I'm gonna move around to stay in this asshole's face.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Trunk, we're at you. I need you to make an acrobatics check, please. See if you can maintain your balance on this.
Acrobatics. 14.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Now we're back to Trellin. Trellin is going to do his signature move. And he is going to throw a smoke bomb.
I'm assuming I lost concentration because of the wagon.
Yeah. No. You haven't taken any damage yet.
Okay.
Yet. Alright, so he's going to drop a smoke bomb on you. He's going to make a dagger attack. With advantage. It's going to be a dirty 20 to hit. No, correction, a 22 to hit. My apologies.
Hits.
Nine points of piercing damage.
So 5.
Yeah.
He ran away.
And you don't know where he went. I mean, you can assume where he went, but...
Yeah. What the hell?
Alright. That finishes his turn. We're now on to Bandit. That's... You were attacking a minute ago.
Which one?
Well, in reality, they all take their turns in subsequent order. So he's going to turn around. Come over here. What's the magic? Oh.
Enlarge.
Yep.
And Goro.
He's going to make his multi-attack.
Are you alright? Shit, are you alright?
Yep.
I try to keep this thing as flat as possible.
Never mind. I lost Hunter's Mark. The range is only 90 feet.
Oh.
You're well fast enough.
He doesn't even know that, though. I mean, realistically, in that one round, versus standard movement speed is 40, and if they were dashing, only would have gotten 80 feet. So I question his narrative and his balance.
Yep.
Like, fuck you, Brick. You make an acrobatics check.
Not one. It's okay. We can laugh about it. He's fine.
We sure he's okay?
His pride might got hurt a little. That ain't got
And you know the drywall's gonna need a little spackle, but it'll be all right.
Did he hurt it?
Oh shit! That was. Is that new?
Did
Yeah.
his hand go through it or something?
I think so.
Oh no.
I mean, that's roughly hand shaped.
That is. I just realized that Nimbus is sitting back there.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Sorry, that just sounded painful.
It did.
What was so important that you went running that hard?
Turn off my alarm
His
clock.
alarm is going off.
Oh.
I'd also, just like in No Bread, Nimbus was just apparently sitting back there, just
Oh,
watching.
yeah. That's about right for him.
just
Excellent.
looking on.
Enjoying the show, I'm sure.
That
Very
was a nat
unconcerned.
one acrobatics check.
Yeah, it was. My foot got wrapped up in that coil of the cord.
Okay, where was I? Bandit attacking Glad.
That's right. He did his damage, or no, he did his roll to hit, or he didn't, right? Did I already roll to hit or no?
I don't recall.
Trellin did, and he did his ninja vanish, and then the bandit just moved around Glad.
First attack is going to be a 10 to hit. 10 to hit.
Miss. Is he rolling with advantage?
Disadvantage,
Oh, okay.
because he's in the smoke with you,
Okay.
and that's going to be a 12 to hit.
No.
This guy is going to come up and flank you. And instead of rolling at disadvantage, he's just going to roll at normal.
Okay.
But he's got 2 attacks, so I'm just going to roll 2 at once.
Okay.
First hit is a 15, second is an 11.
Both miss.
Cool. Alright,
Denied.
Archer. Archer is going to attack Z. And that's going to be a 15 to hit.
It does not hit.
I'm sorry.
No.
Miss? Okay. Alright. That ends their turn. On to Link.
I will sling another arrow at the archer. That's an 11 to hit.
Miss.
All right. I'll burn a lucky on that one.
Okay.
That'll be dirty 23.
Dirty 23.
Yes.
Yeah, that hits. And who are you attacking?
The archer.
Okay.
And that'll do 7 damage on the first arrow.
Okay.
And then I'll sling another arrow at it.
All right.
That'd be a dirty 24.
Hit.
And that'd be another 10 points of damage.
Alrighty. Does that finish your turn?
Yeah, that'll finish my turn.
Alright. Laura, we're at you.
Okay. So is Trellin still hanging out back in smoke, or can I kind of make out?
No,
where
no,
he
the
is?
smoke is
smoke's
right here.
Okay, so I've got a good view of him then. So.
Mhm.
Okay, and it's like 5 for.
Yep, each block is 5 by 5.
Yeah, 5. Okay, yeah, he's well within range. So I'm just going to stay where I am, and I'm going to cast a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Alright.
At Trellin. And let me see if I can get this to hit. 16 hit?
16's gonna be a miss.
That's a bummer. That was a low roll. Shoot. Maybe I could at least go here and. In terms of who's taken damage at this point, so I know you've taken some damage, Glad, and then of course Z took damage. The rest of us are okay, right? Like, I'm pretty sure.
For the most part.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Shrunk right away.
I think Glad and Z are the ones that have taken the most.
Okay.
Glad's fine. He'll be alright.
But since I can, and yeah, I should be close enough. I'll cast Healing Word as a bonus action on you, Glad.
Alright.
And one sec here. So yeah, you get a 9. You
Okay.
get 9 back.
Thank you.
And yeah, now my turn's done.
That ends your turn. What was the guiding? Oh, you already did that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was just not the best roll.
All right.
As happens.
Top of the round. Go ahead and
Okay.
do your thing.
All right.
Do your thing, girl.
Gonna jump in,
I'm
throw
doing
some
some-
daggers, and jump out.
What I doing some math. Okay. I want to move 8 squares forward, just in a straight line. So that's gonna be 45 feet. Just, like towards where the carriage went.
Well, 8 squares would be 40 feet, just to be clear.
Okay, one more
45
then.
would be 9.
9's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. And he is within my range. I'm gonna throw the 2 daggers at him. We'll see if they hit.
Okay.
Alright. The first one's a 25 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. The second one's a 30 to hit.
Hit.
And between the 2, it's 20 damage.
20 damage.
You can't have like that much health left at this point.
Seem that way. Plot armor.
And
Sorry about
that
that.
is all.
I'm sorry, say that again?
And that is all.
Okay.
I was saying sorry, my Discord froze, so I had to restart it.
No, you're good. After you hit Galen with, or not Galen, I'm sorry, Trellin with those 2 daggers, he looks at you and says, Galen, oh, I'm sorry. You always thought you were smarter than us. Now we're over to Glad.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around facing the guy with the great sword.
They both have great swords.
Oh, okay.
The guy with the spear or the guy without the
Well,
spear?
sure. The guy with the spear.
Okay.
So am I rolling at disadvantage? Or would the smoke have dissipated?
The smoke dissipates at the start of my turn.
Okay. So disadvantage? Okay. $14.
Miss.
Uh, 18.
Miss.
Really? And
So he just burnt his
Oh, wait.
reaction, which is called
Um,
parry. And it bumps his AC by 2 as a reaction.
okay, so there we go. Okay, so
Roll the D100. Go ahead. Just roll it.
okay, so equal to the. All right, so you deal damage to that creature equal to the ability modifier you use to make the attack roll. Okay, so he's still taking 5 points of damage from both of those attacks because of graze. And
So 10.
yeah,
Okay.
and for the third attack, okay, 21.
21 hits.
All right, right. That is 13, 16, 19 points of damage. And that's my turn.
All right. He just rolled the D100 and said no. All right, Trellin. So, Z, Trellin is going to do a multi-attack against you.
Okay.
First with the crossbow. It's going to be a 15 to hit.
No.
And now he's going to rush you.
Uh-huh. How much movement does he have?
Depends on the situation.
What do you mean?
Some bullshit. He's got 40 feet. Slow. Sorry, not all of us can have 60 feet of movement.
Why not?
Plus, he's a bad guy, so the rules change a little bit. First dagger attack is going to be a 25.
That hits.
Second dagger attack is going to be a 15.
No, that does not hit.
So, the dagger attack is going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Still playing with it.
Okay. And I'll use the uncanny dodge and take 3.
Okay. But it's large enough that he can't, like, chew it and choke on it.
Or not get underneath anything.
I'm sure he's like set a challenge.
Right. Nimbus says he rolls to attack. Alright. The smoke is cleared.
Okay.
The 2 guys on you are going to attack.
Okay.
We'll start with the guy that does not have a spear.
Okay.
And he's going to make 2 great sword attacks on you.
Okay.
Should it be my turn?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, because I'm still on the thing. That's why I got skipped.
Oh, you know what? I'll hold this for a second. Go ahead and do an animal handling. Let's see if you've gotten control of the horses.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You have control of the horses. We'll come back to you next turn to see what you're doing. All right. So, the first attack is going to be a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Second attack will be a 23 to hit.
Hit.
It's going to be 10 points of slashing, so 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Guy number 2 with the spear. First attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
Hit.
Second attack will be a nat 20 to hit.
Hit.
All right, so we'll do the first damage without the nat. That's going to be 5 points of slashing, rounded in half. That's 2. And then the second is going to be
Boxes in her way. Keeps trying to pick it up with her teeth.
21 points of damage.
Okay.
Slashing, so 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. The guy on top of the caravan is going to attack. I'll go with somebody different this time. Who haven't I targeted? I haven't hit you and I haven't hit Link, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go after you just because I know that you're focusing on Terran. So he's going to make a crossbow attack on you. It's going to be a 22 to hit.
It's
Mm-hmm.
bummer.
I think players
Barely.
players should DM to DM. Be like, I'm going to need your guy on top of the thing to make an acrobatics check. See if he falls off.
My guys are all very proficient.
Okay.
That's going to be 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that will end his turn. We're at Link with Laura on deck.
All right. So one thing I forgot to ask about last time, with the Vex on it, do you want me to call it out each time? Or is it just automatic property?
It's a weapon property. It should be automatic, but you need to tell me when you're doing that kind of stuff.
I got you. It's just that upon hit, it gives me advantage on my next attack roll against the creature until the end of my next turn.
That's fine. So yeah, just call it out when you do it.
I got you. Want me to start now, or can I
No, you're
attribute it to the last one?
You're good to do it.
Okay. So I'll attack the archer
Okay.
with the short bow again. The first roll is going to be a 15 to hit
Miss.
for the advantage on that one. That one's also going to miss because that one's going to be a 14.
Hit. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You don't know what their AC is.
Second attack is going to be the same one. Jesus Christ.
Do better, Mike.
That would have been a 13 to hit.
He's not in this.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to my bonus action.
A 15, a 14, and a 13.
Dude, it kept going down.
You suck.
That's rough out there, man. It's rough.
I don't have my timeout chair here either. I'll move down in front of Laura, between Laura and the archer.
Okay.
And
Come on, send a mean bow out there.
no, I've got to hold him back for something. I'll go ahead and use healing word for Laura.
Oh, thanks, friend.
Healing the healer.
I appreciate that.
Gotta keep the healer up.
Do you want to roll the 2d4? Or do you want me to?
I'm gonna say you can, but I might regret it. Go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna let you roll, but I'm gonna hold the right to refuse.
Well, I mean, I haven't been doing the best this time anyway.
It's all good. But no, seriously, yeah, you can do it.
All right. That'll be 6.
Okay. I will take that. Thank you.
No problem. And then I have my turn.
All right. Laura, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. I'll really be able to ensure a good hit. So 20. Okay, that should be. Actually, yeah, I'm within range of anyone I'd want to hit. Okay, so I'm going to use my wand of magic missiles to ensure that I can hit Trellin. And so yeah, I'm going to direct all 3 of the charges onto Trellin here, and okay, so that's a 4. That's just the first charge. 4 plus 3.
I'm more upset than anything that I actually put a hole in the wall.
That is it's impressive, honestly.
It's all right, man. A little bit of spackle. We'll be fine.
Okay. And actually, wait. If I'm casting that at, okay. Oh, okay. I'm casting this at the 3rd level, so I actually have 2 extra darts. Awesome.
So, magic missile, you're making 3 attacks with it, aren't you?
Three.
They hit automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they hit automatically, and because I'm using this at the 3rd level, I get 2 extra missiles.
So you get 5.
Yes.
So go ahead and just roll damage.
Mhm.
And who are you attacking?
I'm just throwing all of these at Trellin because
Okay.
why not? But yeah, so total there, I'm up to, okay, that is 7, 14, that's 19. So 19 damage to Trellin.
Force damage.
And yep, that is all force damage.
19 seems really low.
It's because each missile is only it's a D4
Yeah.
plus 1. So
It stopped dripping. I don't know why, but
Probably because whatever water was sitting in there. Maybe
but
there's
that's not a drain pipe. That's
I have no
pressure.
idea then.
but
With that,
Mhm.
how do you want to do this?
He says explosive.
Wait.
You deliver the
Oh.
final blow. How do you want this to describe how this looks?
excellent. Excellent. So I'm going to say all 5 of these were directed at his head, and they hit simultaneously. So yeah, just imagine a glorious red, like the head just completely explodes. There are guts and brain matter everywhere. It's all over Z
Scanners.
because she's right there. Sorry, Z.
So much for that dying dialogue that I had.
If she
prepared.
wasn't traumatized before.
All right. As you deliver the final blow to Trellin, the other 3 scatter back into the woods. This wasn't really their fight.
Cheese it, boys.
They were backing their boss up.
I don't get an opportunity attack. Not a single one.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Grapple. And we can beat them to death.
Ooh. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, I would have.
You
Yeah.
use the 4 arms.
I am gonna grapple the one with the spear. I'm gonna try to grab him. And
With advantage since you have 4 arms.
yup. And I am a size larger than him.
So I'm just gonna come up since his head exploded.
Would that be my?
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah. That is 23.
First, I don't want to have.
Not like you all are going to get anything from him, but sure. You get him.
Okay.
I can have fun with them.
And at this point, where are you going? And then
All 4 arms.
actually just only 2. And then with my offhand,
You're scratching your ass.
gonna reach back, grab my dagger, and just start shanking him as I got him.
As you were trying to get information from him, you're just tell me.
What master do you serve?
It's like the armed robbers who yell for you to get down on the ground, but show you where the safe is at the same time.
Yeah.
Or,
And then why are
Put your hands up. Give me your wallet. I can't. My hands are up.
Oh, and also they're like, tell me where it is, but shut up.
Right. Everybody be quiet. Tell me where it is. Which do you want me to do, man?
Why are you saying things? You're supposed to shut up.
So you just stab him to death.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
All right. The other 2 get away.
Okay. All right.
Sorry about your dialogue.
I don't understand the thought process behind that whole shank him to death.
An extra kill.
Glad's in it. He's in a rage. This guy
Fair
hurt.
enough.
He hurt Glad.
Oh,
And Glide has 4 arms
hurt
if he
your
wants to play.
feelings.
Right.
All right. So the others bug out, and Z, while you're standing there next to Trellin's headless corpse, you see a pendant around his neck, and you recognize the sigil as that of the Red Hand.
Around his stump, you mean?
Whatever. The gem in it cracks, and black sap starts to seep out of it. The ground absorbs it like ink into paper. You go through his pockets and you find a crumpled map showing the Red Hand supply routes along Amphail's trade road, and a note that says, "Temple remains buried. Seal all entries until the captain arrives."
I'm sorry, I said what remains buried?
Temple remains buried. Seal all entries until the captain arrives.
Fun.
What are you doing with that information?
Okay, well,
She's sitting down thinking
I'll
about it because she
share
doesn't know
the
what
note with
Karen's
the rest
gonna
of
do
the group.
anymore.
I didn't hear you, Catherine. I'm sorry.
And I'm sharing the note with the rest of the group.
Okay. All right. So after a few moments, you see a carriage coming down the road.
Fucking bastard.
Tronk shows up. You jumped on it. What do you want me to say?
I mean,
Like, I am the narrator. You decided to jump on it. And I let you.
I brought back the carriage, everyone. Everyone gets to ride except for Z. She can walk.
Well, you didn't see what happened. You don't know that she was the one that spooked him.
I heard her yelling in front of the horses.
yeah, he would have been
And?
right there.
Yeah.
But you didn't see what she was doing. She could have been yelling at the enemy for all you know. You can assume.
Did she even yell? I thought it was the crowbar.
Yeah, but she was also
She's
making
yelling.
noises.
Yeah.
No.
Where's he at?
So, carriage is back. Enemies are gone. You've got the information off of Trellin's body. What are y'all doing?
Any other loot to take?
Well, you all can definitely look around and see what you find.
Investigation check, I
Well,
guess.
you don't need to check. You
Okay.
just need to tell me that you're going to be checking the bodies.
Looting the body.
Okay.
Looting the bodies.
We only have 2 bodies because two got away. So,
Can I check the other carriage?
And how did Archer on top not roll an ankle as he was jumping down?
Because he's awesome.
Shit. All right.
So, on
That's it.
Trellin's body, you find bloodied, torn up, studded leather armor. You find, let's see.
Bloody studded armor.
Yep. You find 2 + 1, correction, 2 + 2 daggers. You find a +2 crossbow. That's going to be a light crossbow.
+2 light crossbow.
Yep. And I'll say that the studded leather armor was +1, but again, it's going to need to be mended before you can do anything with it. You find 1 smoke bomb, and that creates a 10-foot obscuring cloud for 1 round.
Can I have the smoke bomb?
I'm sorry.
She was asking for it. Yeah, go ahead, take it.
sure.
You find 1 vial of poison. On
I'll take
Trellin's
poison
body,
too if y'all want, unless y'all want it.
on Trellin's body, you find 100 gold, 50 silver, and 100 copper.
Say 100 copper.
Yep. 150, 100.
What about the one that he played Stabby Stabby with?
So, on that particular individual, you find a +1 greatsword. You find a +1 heavy crossbow, and +1 splint armor.
Splint?
It's basically the wooden slats. You find 20 gold pieces, 10 silver, and 30 copper.
So, what do we find in the other carriage?
So you don't really find anything of value. It looks like it was set up as a ruse.
Are there horses or just a carriage?
The horses are in the area. They're not attached to the wagon right now. They're off into the woods about 100 feet, tied up to a tree.
3 horses. How many? Just 2? 2 horses?
2 horses.
We are just collecting wagons left and right.
Telling you, man. Telling you.
It's actually like so this wagon here that like you're like, oh, it looks like it was damaged, and apparently it was just like a ruse. So is it actually damaged at all, or is this wagon like functional?
I mean, it could be functional. The wheel has been taken off and made to look like it's broken,
Yeah.
but you'd have to take the time and know how to put it back together.
Glad. You think we can get this back on there?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So,
Let's go.
So who's going to be working on this wagon?
I will attempt. Like,
Are you helping?
Yeah, absolutely.
like we have our own characters. I'm assuming we can kind of figure out how to put a wheel on.
Sure.
Mhm.
Sure. That's a reasonable conclusion. It's a
would
wrong
still-
conclusion, but it's
Yep.
reasonable.
I would still be large and still have 4 arms, so might as well put them to use.
So.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll go try to collect the horses.
Yeah, I was gonna go as well to try to get the horses.
An intelligence check. I'm gonna have you roll 3 intelligence checks. Every fail is gonna equal 1 hour.
Fuck you, Brett.
12.
Hey, that is a nat 20.
12, fail. We're rolling with disadvantage since your intelligence is so hard.
What?
Yeah, so basically you're rolling one, he's rolling the other.
Oh,
Roll the next one, so that's 1 hour.
okay. Nat 20 again. Do you want to check?
15.
15, that's a success. Roll again.
13.
14.
You said 13? Fail. So, it's gonna take you all 2 hours, or it takes you all 2 hours to get this wheel back on the wagon.
Could be worse.
I would have shrunk.
Yes.
No more extra arms.
So,
Hey,
you
2
all,
hours free wagon.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step your game up and roll better.
I know.
you rolled a 14 on the last one. The DC was
I
Two
roll-
freaking nat 20s before.
I know, right? Way to waste all the nat 20s.
I rolled a 16,
All the 20s I got to
But-
save our carriage was pretty amazing.
but you know, -2.
Yeah, what'd you roll? An 18 and then a nat 20?
It was like a 20, a 14, and then a 20.
Alright, so, it's getting late in the evening. It's dusk. It's getting a little dark, but nothing that you couldn't get through with the naked eye, especially with 2 elves and you, I guess, helping guide because you all have night vision or dark vision.
Mhm.
So you all continue along the route, and you all arrive in Amphill. You all just came through Amphill not too long ago, but it's busier than expected for a town that's been under strain lately, between the envy curse and these caravans being raided and patrols going missing. But you enter the town and you see some of the guards, and they're not looking like morale's too high right now. Nervous, they're very alert and, looking everywhere and, head on a swivel kind of thing.
I'm just gonna make eye contact with one. Hi.
Would I be recognized by the guard?
Sure.
Okay. Lady Eleanor sent us. Can you have someone go ahead and let her know we're on our way?
Well, she's in the barracks. You can just head over there.
Appreciate it.
Sending him fucking. We don't have extra people. Anyways,
Lazy guards.
you all arrive at the
Barracks.
the town guard barracks. Overhead is a banner with the Oathkeeper crest flying. And Eleanor steps out. And behind her is a smaller red tiefling. You would recognize Braun. Eleanor says,
Oh, my man.
"Oh yeah, Link would too, and so would Z. By the gods,
Mhm.
you've made it. I was starting to think I'd sent that hawk into a storm." She greets those of you that she knows, introduces herself to those that she's never met before. Greetings.
Hi, I'm Glad.
Hi, Glad. I'm Captain Eleanor Oathkeeper. I'm the captain of the town guard here.
I can't
And your
wait-
name?
Laura.
Laura? Nice to meet you. So you're with... You you two are new with this group?
Yeah, I started traveling with them pretty recently.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Braun walks up and grins broadly. He embraces Link and Trunk and Cirilla. Not Cirilla, I'm sorry. Zafira. Giving you all happy greetings and welcoming you all back to Amphail. Telling you all it's been quite a while since he's kind of seen you all come through here. Because you all didn't stop the last 2 times, I believe. On your way out and on your way back from Masalantar. We've had our hands full. Patrols are missing. Beasts gone mad. I told Eleanor if anyone could handle it, it'd be you lot.
You're little.
You're dumb.
Sir Reggie. What can you tell me about this guy?
History check.
Oh.
So Reggie, am I dumb? Yes. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. That's what I was hoping for.
Me too.
What does dumb mean? It's what you are, sir. It's what you are.
17.
Doesn't know. He doesn't know Braun. Braun's not a notable figure in any way, shape, or form. So, what how was your trip out here? You didn't run into any issues, did you?
Uneventful until what was it? Last night, this morning.
About 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Uneventful up until a couple hours ago.
What happened?
Bandits.
Some of Z's old companions.
Eleanor, she's gonna. I'm sorry, Z. She's gonna look at you. Do you know who they were? Catherine.
Oh, she's looking at me?
Yes.
I know who one of them was. I actually helped to train him at one point, but I haven't seen him in years.
Who was it?
What was his name?
Trellin.
Trellin?
Trellan.
Like Treeland.
Her excited face to see you all kind of fades, and she's like, he's one of Galen's. I thought he'd left that life after Daggerford Fire. I guess some ghosts can't stay buried. So, at this point, she's going to take you all inside the barracks. Or actually, no, scratch that. She's going to take you all to, I believe it's called the Misty Mug.
Sounds right.
The Grinning Griffin, the Prancing Pony, the Misty Mug.
I've got them all written down. Give me 1 second.
It's like superhero names. The first one has to be the same letter for first and last name. Bruce Banner. You know.
Some people really like alliteration.
Yeah, it's going to be the Misty Mugs Tavern and Inn.
Peter Parker.
Shit. So she leads you all over, or tells you all that she's going to meet you all over at the Misty Mug Tavern and Inn, and she'll be over in the morning to brief you all as to what's going on. But you all need to get some rest tonight, and then tomorrow we'll get into the whole skadoodle.
Skadoodle?
Yep.
There's a whole skadoodle?
She's from Amphail. They talk a little different than the Waterdavians. So, go ahead and skadoodle over, and
at this point, I'd probably say another sending a message to Drac and let him know we arrived.
Okay. I'm assuming it just says something along the lines of, we're at the Misty Mugs Tavern and Inn in Amphail. Okay. Still no reply, but good. So you all get settled in for the night. I'm assuming you all are going to sit down, eat, relax a little bit before going to bed. If you all want to have any discussion, now's the time to do it.
Alright, well, I guess we, gonna address the elephant in the room. Like, Z, the guy had it out for you.
Where's an elephant?
Yeah, I seem to have it out for me.
So,
What's up? The jilted lover?
so as I did,
They're trying to ask information. Do you know who Trellin is, or do you need me to help you fill in the blanks?
I'm trying to remember if Galen's the one who killed my first set of parents or my second set of parents.
I believe the answer is going to be both. Cat said, "Look at my butthole." That's all I see. Right on camera and everything.
Hey, leave that for only pause.
That's it.
So Trellin was basically your partner back in the day when you were in the Red Hands. You all don't know this. I'm telling her just to remind her. If she chooses to tell you, then you all would know. So Trellin was kind of like your partner, your buddy when you were in that life of crime within Galen's organization. But during the incident where you lost your first set of parents, he was left behind by you. And because of that, thus why he has the issues that he has, plus a few bad decisions along the way, he's kind of lost the trust of, or had lost the trust of Galen, thus creating him to be an outsider. Basically, ostracized from the crew. By trying to capture you, that was his attempt at redemption in his eyes.
so yeah, it's
Gotcha.
So, whatever you want
All
to
right.
share from, of that.
I guess I'll tell them. So he was a friend that I had. That was part of a group that we were with. That I think was behind my first parent's death. That's so. I kind of left that life behind me.
Are they going to keep being an issue?
are there any other friends that are going to be popping out? Do you think? I know my family hires some not great people that, you know, I guess those people might still be around. But is there anyone else you could think of from that only you would know?
Well, they
What was your question? Basically, is there
I
anybody else
think
you
it was
should be
part of
aware of?
Gilliam's we were talking about earlier, so
Who all are we watching out for?
Well, before you
And by
leave,
Galen.
you've got to finish your backstory so that I can start planning your. I would say, given the fact that you all are getting ready to encounter the Red Hands, Z, there's a good chance that you're going to encounter many people that you were either acquaintances with, colleagues in a criminal type way, or were very, I don't want to say knew them on an intimate term, but knew them on a very personal level.
wait, hold up. Wait, first of all, this shouldn't be my first set of parents. My first set of parents were killed by poachers. So that
Yes.
should be my second set of parents, which means that there should be some connection to Laura.
Might be poachers.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Okay, so Okay. Right, but I don't know what Laura's backstory is. It's not in the app, so yeah, I don't have anything to go off of other than what she's telling me.
I think I was a bit more vague in my background section, but no, Catherine and I talked
Oh, I
about
can tell you exactly what you have in your background section. It's 3 words.
Hmm?
Artie Forest Native. That's what's in your backstory.
Dude, I wrote out a whole bunch of, was this under the, okay. You see,
Did you put it under a different character?
no, it's just like it looks like I'd written a whole bunch of stuff under, like, as a part of, like, personality traits and
Gotcha.
bonds and, like, other stuff. I didn't have it as, like,
Oh, it was
separate.
under your appearance or something?
So yeah, like under, so like characteristics where I've got like the alignment and faith and all of that, then like I actually had just, you'll see more for,
I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, geez, Brett, we're in the right spot.
Gotcha. Most people
So
just
this would
use
have been.
a roll. No flaws.
So this would have been for me, like,
I was trying
this
to
would have
think
been
of
for us
this-
like
I
20
write
years
flaws in a
ago.
personality trait, but.
Right. 20 years ago.
Yeah, so these events would have taken place like 20 years ago for Laura and I. And I guess he would have been my partner during like through the illicit trade network that I was doing with my parents.
I need a laptop.
No, so what I said,
It's like 15, 20 years old.
what I said about this connection going back a little bit farther between you and Trellin was accurate. You knew him back from when you lived in Southwood. But as you all grew up, you all joined the Red Hand. Does that make sense, or have I lost you?
I mean, it doesn't really make sense because Z didn't turn into the criminal like underworld until she like joined her second set of parents.
Right. But he was a friend of yours when you lived in Southwood.
Yeah, but you're saying he was my partner, like in crime sort of thing,
Correct.
like doing crime.
Right.
And again, she wasn't part of a criminal organization until.
No. I got that. But you all grew up together. You all were thick as thieves. Really good friends. You all got into trouble, did things together, kind of stuff. Not saying that you joined the criminal empire at that point. You all were just kind of connected at the hip. You know, he was stuck in that eternal friend zone kind of thing. And then when the events happened that led to you joining the Red Hands and Galen, he joined as well, is what I was trying to say.
Okay, so then wait. But then when was I supposed to join?
You joined after your first set of parents died. Hold on. Your first set of parents died by the poachers. Then you were wandering for a little while. You found your next set of parents. And then that's when you joined. Yeah. Near that birthday.
So then the Red Hand.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Then the Red Hand is the group of mercenaries that Laura's family was employing.
Was what?
Here, I'll actually, real quick, because I think it'll just help. So I just found a conversation, like text conversation that Catherine and I had, like, about backstory stuff. This will help significantly, I think, for.
Oh no, it's 10 years old.
So yeah, just like this big block of text. to- Sorry, I should have brought that.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm having a sticker.
this was when she, yeah, her second set of parents. Your family was originally on the straight and narrow, but became corrupted by power, started raising rent and demanding VCs pay back their illegal activities. So that was your family on the straight and no, that was your family, Catherine, that was on the straight and narrow initially.
Oh, so it was,
Yeah.
And then they got entangled in illicit trade networks that ran through Daggerford and the surrounding countryside. That's to keep the small farm. They turned to smuggling, black market dealings, etc. Right?
we're saying it was actually like my family that
Yeah.
like. Oh wait, Catherine, I thought it was like we were saying that it was my family that got corrupted that then was actually just treating all of the tenants like terribly. And then
Yeah.
my character was unaware of this until very recently.
Okay.
Hence
I
the
got
identity
it. I
crisis
saw
and
that
joining
now.
the party. But yeah.
So your second set of parents accidentally got entangled in the black market stuff. They kind of just morphed into that. They came corrupted by
Yeah,
power.
so essentially they were. Yeah, I think the way we kind of did it was Mary wanted a noble background, so we said that her parents were essentially the owners, and my parents were leasing. The second set of parents were leasing, and when they raised the pricing and stuff, they essentially gave them an option of, hey, pay this, leave, or here's another way to pay.
Now, was that part of the larger criminal organization of Galen's, or was that kind of just on their own?
Yeah, because they were going and they were employing him, so they essentially would have put us in, like, my family into contact with them.
So, yeah, so when your family got embroiled in all that and entangled in all that, Traylon had already found you or reconnected with you by this point. You were living in Daggerford, you were having a stable life, you all were friends doing whatever, elves of your age do. And then when your family and her family kind of got embroiled in all that is when he joined up alongside you. And then from there, but he was there when your first set of parents were killed. He was there in Southwood. And that's where he got the scars on his face.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
I suppose.
But we can have some more conversation so that I don't make these kind of mistakes in the future.
Yeah, what the hell, Brad?
Sorry.
Totally honest for not sharing it.
No, I didn't realize that you put it under personality traits. So.
Yeah, no, it's all good. And like I didn't even have like that full thing like under, like I had like a little bit about like, oh, Laura feels like she like found out her family like is responsible for her disease family stuff, but I didn't go into that kind of detail.
Yeah, you're good.
Anyway, so
we can work on that.
Yeah, no. So I'm happy to put a version of like what Catherine and I talked about in there, and
absolutely.
For I think in terms of like what Laura knows at this point, like she knows that like her family is responsible for hiring people that like hurt Z's family, but like I'm thinking it makes sense if like she doesn't know the specifics of, so she's not going to be like, oh yeah, like I know who this person is that Z had contact with, and this person, like there's a lot of Z's life that she just doesn't know about. So
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point, since we just fleshed this all out, Z is essentially going to turn to Laura and be like, so you remember when I was technically employed by your parents, but I was under somebody else? He was my partner, and his organization is who your parents were employing. Their mercenary organization.
Right. Having that information now about your all's backstory, she would actually have known Trellin.
Wait, how would I be
Yeah.
a villain?
because he was hanging around her
Oh,
when you
okay,
all
so
were living in
got it.
Daggerford
Got it. Okay.
or Southwood or wherever you all.
Well,
live.
the other thing is, I didn't necessarily like. I mean, I definitely told her what was going on, but I don't know how much like I showed her of the organization, you know.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well, we have a couple of different options. It is 5 o'clock, but it feels like it's 7. We can keep going, or we can call it a night here. It's up to you guys.
I
you just need to go to bed.
yeah.
I think we're at a good stopping point, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
I've got more prepared if we want to keep going.
I think because we also talked about getting my like little character together. Like I'd be all right with a shorter session if you all are, but if
Cool. That last session ran a little bit longer, didn't it?
Yeah. Last couple days.
The one before the one shot didn't. Maybe yours did.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go ahead and call it here. Long rest for everybody. And when we come back, you all will be meeting with Eleanor, and you all will start your quest into the Argy Forest.
all right.
Word.
Sweet.
Word. All right.
Yeah.
Catherine, I'll get with you, and we'll have to flesh out some more of the background, but I'll do that with you and Mary, just to make sure that we don't have
Okay.
any more hiccups, and maybe put out a little bit of. We'll build out your backgrounds a little bit more to include some of these notable characters that you're going to be encountering.
Sound good?
So are wyverns not in this world?
Huh?
Are wyverns in this world?
Yeah, should be.
Most monsters in the D&D manual are in fair, to include dinosaurs. There's an entire continent of dinosaurs in fair.
Oh, that's fun.
I would have so much fun.
Or not Farron, but in the
Yeah.
world that Farron inhabits.
Toral.
What?
Toral.
Toral. Thank you.
We know you want dinosaurs.
No, we just never really encounter wyverns, or they're not used for transport or mounts.
Not in this region. Doesn't mean it's not going to be the case in other regions. I've kept this campaign mostly consolidated to the Sword Coast. I mean, you all want to head out to stay in some of the other areas, we can do that. I don't think you all want to do that.
I would love a wyvern mount.
It's not something that you couldn't get. You can get a war elephant. I could paint that elephant and set it right down for you and be like, this is your ride.
Sage and Faye.
You want to talk about bumpy ride?
I'm so faster.
That's what she said.
Catherine, I'm here. Glad to hear that work's tolerable right now. Lucky you for getting out when you did and still getting a paycheck.
Guys, talk about good timing on that.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because she's so far away now.
Well,
That's a bullshit.
that is a bummer. We don't get to see Catherine all the time anymore.
Catherine, have you
And I mean, y'all aren't getting a paycheck.
Say what?
That's hard. But y'all aren't getting a paycheck. That's hard.
Yeah, that does suck.
are you Catherine, are you set up in your new place with Megan?
We're still looking.
Oh, you still live with your grandparents?
Yeah.
Still get paid. Are you
Yeah.
essential personnel?
Yeah. Also, I'll
Okay.
text you. I'll text you later so we can catch up more. But
Really?
I have
yeah,
not
I'm
paid
sorry, that's-
since first of October.
I'm sure it was stressful. So hope you're hanging in there.
I would say since the first of October.
I've missed
Okay.
2, coming up on 3 paychecks.
Oh, jeez. That is a huge bummer.
Or you still have to go to work every day?
Are you guys at least?
911 doesn't stop because the government shut down. People still live on bases.
Are you like at least guaranteed back pay, or are they being?
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody's guaranteed back. That's what the law says.
I know that's what the law says, but
I know that he was trying to play on this whole
shall be reimbursed thing is, not being a guaranteed thing. But then I'm like, okay, but Maryland used to be a may issue state when it came to handgun permits,
Yeah.
and now it is a shall, which means it's basically guaranteed as long as you follow the process.
I'll be honest, there is some weird stuff, and this is Virginia specifically. There are certain times where you will literally have a law that says must or shall, and then the court was like, actually, must doesn't always mean must. And it's like, this is why people hate lawyers.
What are you talking about?
So,
You wanted to say
Well-
always will do or always will not. I mean,
But they're saying like
Yeah.
it must in every situation. They're saying must in certain situations, not every situation.
but shall is you follow the procedure and
Yeah.
you shall be issued,
yeah.
or
Well, even if for some reason the others don't get paid, the essential employees who are having to go to work will get paid.
yeah.
No, you're,
But I know that there's two bills that have been brought before Congress. One of them was both of them were by Senator Kennedy, and one was to stop payment to all Congress people until the shutdown was over.
yeah.
And the second was I think the second one was like, it was either to guarantee that essential personnel continue to get paid during the shutdown, or that, it was either that or it was, what the fuck was it? I want to say it was just like emergency funding or something. I couldn't remember what it was. I'll have to go back and reread it.
So how many?
But basically, it would, in the future, it would basically just ensure for all future shutdowns that emergency essential personnel will be paid,
Yeah.
regardless of, continuing resolution or not.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it was worded, but that was basically the gist I think I got from it.
It should be mandated going forward. that-
Well, yeah, that was what the bill was that moving forward,
Yeah.
any future shutdowns, X, Y, and Z. But with the whole Congress not being paid, it was just for this one specific.
Yeah, and I mean, if you guys aren't getting paid, those fuckers shouldn't be getting paid either.
Seriously.
Well, and I was talking with somebody, they're like, if the government shuts down, guess what? All congressmen and all senators, can't run for re-election or something like that. Or they should immediately be fired. And I was like, well, you can't really do that because it's set up in such a way that Senate and House of Representatives are, House of Reps are
They're not doing their
2 years?
job.
Or,
How about you, so?
I think House of Reps is every 2, Senate is every 6.
Senate is definitely every 6.
But the Senate is staggered in 3 stages. So, like, this year it's Group 1, or in 24 it was Group 1, 26 will be Group 2, and then in 2028 it'll be Group 3. That way it's staggered and you're not getting a whole.
Are they getting closer to a resolution?
Not that I've heard of.
No, because Republicans are saying we're not negotiating with terrorists, basically. And the Democrats are saying, well, we're not going to budge until you give us the $1.5 trillion in funding that we request, and,
I mean, I'm hoping that with
$1.5 trillion.
and I think that was just to get us through the rest of the year. And they want those COVID-era subsidies on insurance to be made permanent. And remember, subsidies mean taxpayer. So basically, anybody that's living in the U.S., legal or not, could get health insurance at a low cost, paid by the taxpayer. And this is the argument that the Republicans are making, is that we're not paying for illegals to get health insurance. It's not saying that if they go to the hospital because they're injured or whatnot, they won't be treated, and they won't receive Medicare as like an emergency or something, but
Well, hospitals have to treat, or have to make sure you are.
they have a duty to act,
Yeah.
duty to treat.
Yeah.
But,
They don't have to cure you. They just have to get you stable.
right, but, and the thing is if I understand the law correctly, and you're the lawyer here, if I'm an illegal or a non-registered or a non-U.S. citizen, and I don't have health insurance, and I go to the hospital, I'm eligible for things like Medicare because of my situation. And that's the case whether these subsidies continue or not. The subsidies say,
no, you can go ahead and get insurance, and it'll be funded by taxpayers in part, which I'm not necessarily for,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm one person.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I understand where the Republicans are coming from, or the conservatives, I should say, and I understand where the progressives are coming from. They want universal health care, and I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's paying for it? Zora Mandani is going to be a very interesting individual to watch.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about lowering rents, free transportation, all these free programs. And I've watched a few of these YouTubers go online and interview some of these supporters, and they're like, well, raise the taxes to 50% on the wealthiest. Okay, well, what happens when they say we're not going to continue paying for all this, and they leave the city? Well, then we just start taxing everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Not really solving the problem here.
Yeah.
When
You know?
you tax the wealthiest, you know what happens? They take more jobs out of America, and or they pass all that debt on to the
Well, no. Look more at the residents. So you probably have there's like 900 billionaires in the U.S., right? I'm sure quite a few of them live or own property in New York City. And then, millionaires as well. But when they say, I'm tired of being taxed, and they say, I'm moving to New Jersey, and I'll commute to the city.
You'll get another new big city.
Well, I mean, New York's going to lose those billionaires that are willing to pay the money. So who you tax then? Tax millionaires? Millionaires are already being taxed out the butt. I was sitting down, or I wasn't sitting down, but I was watching a couple different videos, and they broke down basically New York taxes. If I bring home $1 million, I think it was $1.5 million.
Yeah, we bring home like 600,000 or something.
Right. Which, at the end of the year, is still a lot of money.
Talking about.
But it's like, okay, so if I make $1.5 million every year, and I'm really only taking home $600,000, that means I'm paying like 52% in taxes.
And it's like if you lived in Dubai, it was like $60.
I don't know, but it was interesting. So Zora Mandani is going to be a very interesting individual to watch.
Mm-hmm. I do think it is interesting, like you said, that dynamic too of like just having a city where you have those specific policies versus, because I think it's easy enough for people to, I mean, maybe not super easy, but like certainly easier for people to be like, oh, well, I'm going to leave the city